So, it's been a while since we've had a good baking corner. Let's get to it! Okay, so it has actually been a while since we've done any proper baking corner stuff, and I have really missed it. And as you know, for the past few videos, I've been ill. Sorry, I just saw a spider in the corner of the room and I'm not happy about it. Anyway, as I was saying, I have missed it, and as you know from previous videos, I haven't been feeling great. This cold is all bunged up. I'm feeling a lot better, and I've missed being able to bake without fear of infecting everybody with the flu, so here we are. Today we're going to be making something which is relatively new to me. I only discovered this recipe last month because I just wanted to throw a bunch of stuff I had left over together and see what happened, and there just was a recipe for it because the internet's a wonderful thing. We're going to be making golden syrup butter cookies, and oh my gosh, they are delicious and they are perfect for dipping in teas and coffees because they just dissolve. I don't know if they're meant to dissolve because I've never had them outside of me baking them, but I like it. Okay, so first you're going to take 125 grams of butter, sugar. So I'm in the UK, we don't use cups as measurements, we just don't. It's either in milliliters or grams. So a friend of mine got this for me for Christmas and I absolutely adore. This is just one of them, it's a full set and it's got cup and milliliter measurements on the bottom. It's great! It takes the work out completely. Need 2 tablespoons of golden syrup. Originally the recipe only asked for 1, but I found the mixture just wasn't mixing together well, so I put an extra 1 in. So 1 tablespoon of milk. I'm using lactose-free milk and dairy-free products because a lot of my friends are vegan, so that's just the way it goes. And you want to bring all of that together into a saucepan and melt together until it forms a good mixture. Tell you what though, having this tripod has made stuff like baking videos so much easier because I don't have to balance you guys on a shelf anymore. It's great. Now you want to keep it going until it's formed this absolutely beautiful golden colour. Get me, Gordon Ramsay. Actually the colour reminds me a little bit of butterbeer, from the Harry Potter Studios. And I'm not gonna lie, I have tasted this before and I could drink it straight if it wasn't going to scald my insides. But you got to keep it on a very low heat, otherwise it sort of congeals and goes a bit filmy, so you got to keep it on low heat. And next we do the flour. You get 1.5 cups of flour. It doesn't really matter if you use self-raising or plain flour. I'm using self-raising just because that's what I have on me at the time, and they do have a little bit more of an air pocket in the middle, which makes for a nice, that dissolving thing in teas and coffee I told you about. So if you don't want that and just want a flat biscuit or cookie, then by all means use plain. But for now, we are using self-raising. So you want to pour that into the mixture until it forms a nice dough that you can pull apart. If it's gooey, that's okay, you just use a spoon and scrape off. It's not the end of the world. The gooier it is, the more syrup that's in it, and it adds for more flavour at the end. It all works out in the end, just trust me on this one. So not gonna lie, it does give you a heck of a workout, and also forms this dough, this gooey dough, that once again, if it was acceptable, I'd eat the things straight from the bowl. So now it's when it forms something like this, where it sticks together but, isn't completely solid, that's when you know it is good. Also, when all of the flour has been completely wiped down from the sides, so you pretty much got a clean pan in there. That's when you know it is time to let it cool for a little bit so you don't burn your fingers. Then once it's cooled down, you just take bits out, roll it into a ball, pop it on the tray, in the oven. and you put it in the oven for, I want to say 15 minutes, but I always put it in as lucky 13 just to be on the safe side so they don't crisp. You want them to go a nice golden brown colour where it's a little bit crispy but not charred. So put it in for 12 minutes just to be on the safe side, work it up to 15 and then just keep checking on it after that. If you want to do the little knife trick, so if you put something in it and it comes out clean, it's sorted, don't have to worry about it anymore, it's fine. It's got your tray all greased, they've all cooled down, so you know it's a good dough when you can just, bits just flake apart. I have washed my hands, don't worry. So you don't want them too big because, like I said, I am using self-raising, so they will expand. So just a little palm ball like that into the tray. Should do pretty good. So how have you all been doing? So it is March, so Camp NaNoWriMo is right around the corner. And I'm excited. I mean, I'm nervous to all hell, but I'm also excited because before I had a routine that I was used to. It wasn't a good routine by any means, but I knew it and I knew how to work around it. This year feels completely new and I don't always do well with change, as anybody will tell you. And that's not a me being difficult thing, that's just a headspace thing that I need to get out of. But I'm getting there, I'm getting there. None of these are even whatsoever. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit worried because this was more sticky last time, so I don't know what I've done right or wrong, but we will soon find out. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of it, and they've turned out pretty good. And also, some of them, I don't know how, came out as like little hearts. Very deformed hearts, but hearts nonetheless, and I am oddly okay with that. Bit of a crunch to it, but all good. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, let me know, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. If you actually tried out this recipe or have tried it in a different way, let me know. I'd love to see what you've done with it. And God knows, you will all be better bakers than me. But that is it for another baking corner. I will see you guys soon. Goodbye, my scribblers.